Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about transfers. Right guys, so in case you haven't realised, the transfer window has opened and closed, and we're out of administration. We've got control of our own finances, and we've bought and we've sold some players. There's at least one big name that we've sold, and there's at least two big names, maybe three, that we've bought in. So let's take a look in terms of what we've been doing. Now you can see here we've spent 1.5 million. We've sold about £9 million worth of players. So let's just look at the December stuff when I bought some free transfers in, and you'll see here Wayne Routledge, a name everybody knows, seasoned player, should be good for us. Looks quality. Jack Rodwell, another name that you guys, I'm sure you'll know. He's been around in the Championship for a little while now. This guy, Bogdan Butko, is someone I found with the scouts. Now, I'm hoping you guys are going to be able to see this, just because I changed the camera position. But if you can't, I'll talk you through the reasons anyway. He just generally looks like quite a well-rounded player, and I needed a bit of backup at right wing back, which, that's done. And he's a decent player that we've bought. Nice player I bought in from Brentford. Guys in on loan though. Reasonable bit of potential, and as I mentioned in the previous video, we lost Phil Jagielka at the start of January, so I needed a replacement, and this is who I've bought in as a replacement for him, at least on loan for the rest of the season. Now, you also know we were struggling in the striker department, so Liam Delap, now he's on loan from Manchester City. Any of the hardcore Derby fans out there who really do sort of follow everything to do with the club will know that Liam Delap, started at Derby's youth academy and was with you for a little while and then left and went to Man City. Well, I've got him back on loan, and again, I hope you can see this, guys, because I can't see the preview of the camera, but he looks absolutely quality. Aggressive, a lot of determination, just a generally well-rounded player, and someone that could do well for us at this level, and I'll talk about how these guys have been getting on for as well. Now, this free transfer here, Carlos Tevez, bought him in on a free. Obviously, you guys will know who he is. He's a bit older, but he still brings some quality, and I mean, we're looking at yellows and greens on everything, really. 16 bravery, 17 leadership, 16 flair, 16 off the ball, good with the teamwork, 16 technique. I mean, he looks like he could do a fantastic job for us in that, attacking midfield role. Then we have, I have no idea how to pronounce this guy's name, but Jan Zambrek from Brentford. Again, just a bit of depth there, relatively rounded player, not very quick, but quite fit, reasonable stamina, so I'm hoping he can do the job for us there. Kevin McDonald, now I appreciate this is a controversial one because it's a player I bought him from Forest, but is a defensive midfielder, and it's just given us a bit more depth. Again, well-rounded, high marks with natural fitness, 18, high scorer in terms of teamwork, so again, could do a job for us. I'm pleased with him. And another lad we bought on a free, nothing special, just a youth player with a lot of potential, because I'm on an R in this might be a save I carry on, so I'm just keeping those things in mind. But you can see we've got some real quality in here and not actually spent that much money. We've got two loan players in. We got Carlos Tevez on a free, a couple of players in from Brentford. One on loan, we spent, 825k on him, 40k on the lad from Forest, so we can't complain. Now, players that have gone, there is a few. So, Phil Jagielka and David Marshall, we lost both of those at the start of January, which is fine. I wasn't too concerned about that. Alex Matthews, we've sent out on loan to Port Vale, which is neither here nor there. Max Bird, now I appreciate this was a biggie, but I had zero money at the start of the deadline, at the start of the transfer window, and you'll see that I got 8.25 million for him, which was within his valuation, and that money ultimately put us in a much better financial position and funded all of our transfers. 3 of our transfers came on transfer deadline day. The player I got from Brentford, the lad from Forest, and the guy from Gainsborough, which was in on a free. No other big names really have left. Harrison Folks has gone over to Aston Villa. Malcolm, is it Abui, has gone to Birmingham, and Courtney Clark has gone to Peterborough. Now, you'll see there's a bit of increase on all of these. What I do, or try to do, with pretty much every transfer that I have, if I can, is get a sale on percentage, which I did. I think it's 30, 30 and 40% on Courtney Clark. So it's going well. And it needed to. And you'll see why. Let's head over to the league. Right, here we are. So, league table. You'll see we're struggling. We've been struggling. We're still last, and we've only got 8 points, which would mean at the 12 and to the 20, we would still be last in the league. So we are really struggling now. There's a fair few games to go. New transfers and things seem to be settling in, which is useful because results are picking up. I think when you were here last time was that 6-1 win, and it's all just gone downhill from them. We've got a few draws in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 draws in there. But since the beginning of January, with the new transfers and things we brought in, slowly with the freezing stuff, we seem to have turned a bit of a corner. Not as consistent as I'd like in terms of form. 1-0 at Birmingham in the FA Cup, 2-0 at Sheffield United in the league. Lost 3-0 at Forest, which was tough. We were the better team in that game, significantly better, may I add. It was just one of those games where, I mean, the first half we dominated and we just couldn't finish our dinner. Huddersfield 1-1. Obviously, that first game of the season we did win with them, so we've gone undefeated against them in the league, which I'm happy with. We did lose 1-0 at Birmingham, which was a bit tough. And this episode, we're going into the FA Cup 4th round against Stoke. There is money there. The next game after that's Hull, and you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 games left, which will get us 45 points if we can win all of them, which we won't do. So it is going to be tight. It's going to be tough, but we'll see where we go from there. Like I say, this game is the cup game against Stoke. That's where we're going to make the money, and hopefully put our finances in a better state. They are heading in the right direction now, as I mentioned before. We've made some money in terms of transfers, so we're moving back towards being in the red. Expenditure this month is, relatively low, so it's going well. We're 20,000 ish below wage budget, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, let's head over to that game. That's enough rambling from me. Let's see how we get on. So, tactics for this game. It looks, I think I'm going to stick with this. Laurie Delap, which we obviously talked about up front. Knight playing in the middle. Tevez on the left. It's the 4-2-3-1 that we played in the last game, just slightly narrower, which was a recommendation actually from one of you guys. New lad at centre back, Bielik and McDonald in the middle. I'm thinking that there's probably a better choice than McDonald. Leave that as it is. Lawrence here. I'm thinking I swap Knight out for Sibley. I think because, I mean, I've already seen, I think, one comment where I think one of you said, "Oh, wish he played that well in real life." So, Knight out for Sibley and play Tevez in the middle. There we go. Right, so this is what we're going with. Stoke in the cup. Come on, boys. Right, come on then, boys. Great start, isn't it? Don't look like we really had the ball. Buchanan here. Tevez. Buchanan. Bielik. Go on. Oh. I'm hoping we're not going to end up seeing the. It's one. I think one of these pointless. Oh, don't do this. Oh, good defending. Oh, straight back in. Oh, off the bar. Oh, good lad. Good lad. Oh, there we go. First shot of the game. Well, we are only 10 minutes in, so I suppose I can excuse it. But I'm just hoping that we get a bit more from them this game because it's been a struggle. And it doesn't look like we're getting. 20 minutes and one shot. I mean, surely we've got more in the tank than this. Sorry, guys, because this, I mean, clearly isn't interesting watching. Nothing's happening. Let's give them some more encouragement. The funny thing is that up until this game, it's been consistent, just shot after shot after shot after shot. We're not scoring any, but oh, here we go. Free kick from Lawrence. Go on. Get in. The new lad. I think he's a defender as well. Scores on his debut. Great start. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Janvier, Jeanvier, Janvier, Jeanvier? No, I mean, I don't care. He scored a goal. That's all I wanted to happen. Come on, boys. Obviously, we've had Delap and Tevez. Well, Delap's a bit longer. Tevez. He's actually Tevez. I mean, it takes them a bit of time, doesn't it, to, I suppose, get some cohesion with the team. But, right, Buchanan, Sibley, pushes out wide. Get it in. Get in! Every single time I do a video recorded for you guys, we play like this. You don't see the games in between where they just do nothing. Nothing. Or we dominate for the game, but we only score one goal and we end up losing 2-1. That's what seems to be happening. If you guys have got any tips in terms of what the best thing to do is to avoid those late goals, I would appreciate the feedback. So pop it down. I think you will, if you would have read the comments and things before. I never sort of claim to be any sort of tactical genius. I just enjoy playing the game. That's all it is. So when it comes to the tactic side of things, oh, well defended. When it comes to the tactic side of things, I tend to struggle a little bit just because it's not me. I mean, we're looking at this. We've had 3 shots, 3 on target. Don't like the look of their pressure at the moment, though. If we can keep the 2 goals to half time, I'll be happy. Oh, well defended again. Bad touch from Tevez, though. Yeah, this is a bit of a spell of prolonged pressure for them. I'm not happy with it. We are going to concede if we carry on like this. Like I say, if we can keep the 2-0 at half time, are we happy? Tevez through to Lawrence. Short ball, Tevez. Oh, great ball forward. Too much on it. Well picked up by Janvier or whatever we're calling him. Bad touch from Buchanan on the run, though. Jesus. I mean, they can pass it around at the back as long as they like. I suppose it makes no difference to me. Go on, tackle him. Don't like this. Oh, great save. Come on, 2-0 at half time. That's what we want, boys. We haven't had a shot, so Yes, fine. Great start. Great start to the game. I'm happy with that first half. I don't think I could have asked for much more from them, to be honest. So, yeah, you're doing brilliantly. Keep going. Let's get straight into the second half. I'm hoping more of the same. Laurie Delat with a goal, Sibley with an assist. I mean, he has been one of the standout players for us actually, Sibley, this season. And I was thinking that losing big names, I mean, Shinny, Jagielka, we're going to struggle with. On the attack again here, Buchanan, Sibley, Tevez, back to Buchanan. Oh, what? Well played. Go on, take a shot. What a goal! What a goal! I mean, it looks like Delap got a touch on it, but come on! What a start to the second half. Look at this pass in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He cuts in. What a shot. Delap gets a head on it. 3-0. 4 shots on target, 3 goals. And you know, I was complaining. I can't even remember whether it was on this video or whether it was just to myself. I was complaining that we weren't scoring. Oh, well played again there, defense wise. Um, and every time I do a video for you guys, we're scoring all over the place. I mean, Delap's had 2. It looks like I'm hoping this January transfer business has served me well because that's, I mean, 1 goal from a centre back, 2 from the new striker. Um, I mean, yeah. I mean, you look at the XG at 0.39, but I'd say really we deserve it because the amount of games we've had, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, and we've not scored, or we've had 15, 16, 17 shots and just done nothing with them. Um, let's give. I do love his name, Butko. I know it's immature, but it is funny. Let's give him a run out. We need to put some fresh legs on. Delap's obviously playing well. Tevez actually isn't playing that great at 6.5. He's our lowest rated player, but yeah, I mean, not much going on. So, but I'll take it. Comfortable 3-0. I mean, I say comfortable. Look at that. Look at the state of that. I mean, by all accounts, they should at least have a goal by now, but let's give them some praise just to keep the morale up. That is what I like to see, all that green, and it's something that I've not seen very often this season. As you can see with the league table. I mean, I don't think this. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Great free kick from them. Great save. Yeah, Ravel Morrison. Let's give Tevez a break. He's not had a great game. I'm wondering whether I give Delap a rest, but he is on form, so I'll leave it as it is for the moment, and we'll see how things pan out. I mean, I'm hoping that's it really. I mean, looking at the let's sum him off. I don't want to risk any injuries or whatever else. Let's put Wayne Routledge on for the last 10 minutes or whatever. See if he can produce some sort of magic because I'm not sure he scored for us yet. He has played a couple of games, but he's not starting it. He came in as backup, so yeah, I'm happy with this. I don't know what I'm going to do, guys, because I'm going to have to put. Did I say there was 15 games left? I don't think I can do 15 videos before the end of the beta for every game we've got left because I seem to win every game I put on the stream. It's ridiculous. But then afterwards and the games in between is just absolute nonsense. I'm gonna have to report some sort of glitch with the beta, aren't I? If you're screen recording, um, you're guaranteed a win, because what a win that was! What a win! All the goals came from January transfers. So what can I say? Anyway, enough of me rambling, guys. I've got some hard work to do, and the challenge is seriously on now. If you haven't seen it already, make sure you go over and take a look at Rob's Atalanta save. Obviously, he's got that beta save going at the same time as me. But from both of us and everyone that's really involved with the channel from our side, really, really am enjoying you guys being involved. All the comments and interaction and likes and everything. It's amazing. Just motivates me really to get these videos recorded and get them out. So I do love it. Otherwise, I'll see you next time, guys, which will be when's this coming out? Thursday. So this one will be out. The next one after this, sorry, will be out for you Saturday. See you then.